We would like to welcome everyone to our BCMS Virtual Awards Day, May 19th, 2020 at 1 p.m. Our administrative staff consists of Lisa Hurd, Principal, Mr. Stephen Howard, Assistant Principal, Mrs. Jamaica Thomas, Assistant Principal. And we would like to thank them for all of their hard work in making this virtual awards day a success. This is quite innovative, and we are here to recognize our wonderful students at BCMS.
The first award that we'll be presenting is the Shining Tigers Award. Each of our teachers recognize the potential and talents of all of our students. The Shining Tiger is the student that shine the brightest amongst many stars. For our 6th grade White Paw Shining Tigers, Ms. Garreton nominated Shakaya Miles. Ms. Poole nominated Aaliyah Sanders. Mr. Williams' Shining Tiger is Jalea McClinton. Ms. Moore's Shining Tiger is Cameron Walker. And Jalea Budges was nominated by Ms. Russell as her Shining Tiger. Our 6th grade Purple Paw Shining Tigers are Irvin Harvey, nominated by Ms. Johnson. Ashley Medina, nominated by Mrs. Malone. Jalea Sigler, nominated by Mrs. Coleman. Brendan LaShore, nominated by Mrs. Sledge. And Harmony Harrell, nominated by Mrs. May. Our 7th grade White Cub Shining Tigers are Camden Woods, nominated by Mrs. Pugh. Sharnia Carpenter, nominated by Mr. Ball. Ariana Goldsmith, nominated by Mr. Burt. And Brooklyn Baggs, nominated by Mrs. Newton. Ms. Newton, excuse me. Our 7th grade Purple Cub Shining Tigers are Jakiri Harrell, nominated by Mrs. Cunningham. Amber Burrows, nominated by Ms. Boyd. Alina Ayala, nominated by Ms. Gill. And Ramia Evans, nominated by Ms. Johnson Hicks. Our 8th grade Purple Tiger Shining Tigers are Yasmin Hutchins, nominated by Mr. Yates. Ayana Hoskin, nominated by Mrs. Griglin. Samantha Pimentel, nominated by Mr. Dumas. And Madison Souls, nominated by Ms. Gurley. Our 8th grade White Tiger Shining Tigers, Micaiah Houston, nominated by Ms. Rogers. Sherrod Brown, nominated by Mrs. Griggs. Imani Fuller, nominated by Ms. Cox. Devin Brown, nominated by Mr. Wagstaff. Our Fine Arts and Career Tech Shining Tigers are Landron Peoples, nominated by Mr. Twyman. Ryan McCarroll, nominated by Ms. Brooks. Jakira Pettigrew, nominated by Ms. Dunham. Camden Woods, nominated by Ms. Levy. And Ayana Hoskins, nominated by Ms. Murray. And last but not least, we have our Physical Education Shining Tigers, who are Dorian Newbern, nominated by Ms. Moon. Jerini Coleman, nominated by Ms. Farmer. And Soraya McKissick, nominated by Mr. Burks. I want to say a great big congratulations to all of our Shining Tigers of Bessemer City Middle School. I want to encourage you all to keep on shining bright, and thank you for all that you do.
Next in our we have Most Improved. These are students that might have started off a little bit rocky, but they improved over time. Each teacher chose one student who improved most over the school year. For our White Paws, nominations are Devontae Brooks for Ms. Carrington, Alyssa Collins for Ms. Poole, Michael Dunn for Mr. Williams, Jamari Allen for Ms. Moore, and Isaiah Simon for Ms. Russell. For Purple Paws, we have nominated Ozelius Jones for Ms. Johnson, Eric Muniz for Ms. Malone, Demetrius Jones for Ms. Coleman, Jaden Howard for Ms. Sledge, and Jalen Abercrombie for Miss May. For our White Cubs, we have Landron Peoples for Ms. Pugh, Cedric Petway for Mr. Ball, Megan Elliott for Mr. Burt, and Cameron McAdory for Miss Newton. Purple Cubs, Jacayla Starks for Miss Cunningham, Jaden Watson for Miss Boyd, Raquarian Jones for Miss Gill, and Armand Burrows for Miss Johnson Hicks. For our 8th grade White Tigers, we have Jakira Pettigrew for Miss Rogers, Michael Drake for Miss Griggs, Roderick Dunklin for Miss Cox, and Susie Rodriguez Avila for Mr. Wagstaff. For our Purple Tigers, we have William Ayala for Mr. Yates, Tanaya Hagler for Mr. Dumas, Corian Whitted for Miss Griglin, and Levante Hill for Miss Gurley. Fine Arts and Career Tech, we have Anaya McDaniel for Mr. Twyman, Anaya Crawford for Miss Brooks, Eric Miles for Miss Dunham, Jade Cunningham for Miss Levy, and Sherrod Brown for Miss Murray. And our physical education, Tice Lindsay for Miss Moon, Juliana Zamora for Miss Farmer, and Roderick Dunklin for Mr. Burks. Congratulations to all of our most improved.
Each team chose one girl and one boy that has great character and who was always willing to lend a helping hand. At this time, we will recognize our students for citizenship. Our White Paws, Cameron Long and Tristan Lopez. Our Purple Paws, Macy Lewis and Isaac Simon. Our White Cubs, Morgan Peavy and Camden Woods. Our Purple Cubs, Ramaya Evans and Artavius Hinton. Our White Tigers, Soraya McKissick and Decorian Edwards. Our Purple Tigers, Aurelie Rodriguez and Jarquez Miles. We congratulate those students for having excellent citizenship. At this time, we would like to recognize our all-around students from each team. Each team chose a girl and a boy who had accomplished great classroom, had great accomplishments in the classroom, and they also had great character. Our all-around for White Paws, Jeremiah Atkins and Ariadna Perez. Our Purple Paws, Demaria Jones and Kevin Osborne. Our White Cubs, LaKenya Taylor and Joshua Norwood. Our Purple Cubs, Amber Burrows and Keelan Towner. Our White Tigers, Trinity Jemison and Joshua Medina. Our Purple Tigers, Zoe Porterfield and Sedarian Moore. We would like to just congratulate all of our students for their all-around character and accomplishments.
At this time, we're also going to give recognition to Ms. Walker's class. I want to say that it is a joy in my day every morning, getting to see you all coming to school so happy and excited to learn, fist bumping everyone and enjoying breakfast. So at this time, let's recognize Ms. Walker's students. The Shining Tiger for Ms. Walker's class is Anaya Hunter. Quandre Schamberger is Ms. Walker's most improved. The Citizenship Award for this class goes to Devontae Watford and Mary Smith. And the all-around tiger for Ms. Walker's class is Vanessa Jones-Creighton and Dr. Franklin. I want to say a big congratulations to you all in Ms. Walker's class.
Next, we are going to look at for recognition for our athletics, or our students who participate in sports. Cheerleading coaches Poole and Newton. 7th grade, Kanaya Berry, most dedicated. Jada Bennett, Tumbler Queen. Elena Ayala, hardest worker. Bernaya Jefferson, flyest flyer. Trinity Crawford, best personality. 8th grade, Diana Richardson, best smile and facials. Layla Rowe, tiny but mighty. Jocelyn Wilson, stunt saver. Santana Harris, outstanding leadership. Lauren Clay, most encouraging. Corlia Baylor, outstanding voice projection. Anaya Gooden, toughest cheerleader, and Trinity Reeser, outstanding performer. Next, we have volleyball with Coach Farmer. MVP, Valeria Jonjatude. Co-MVP, Emily Martinez. Team Spirit Award, Malaysia Woods. And most improved, Imanti Bishop. Boys basketball, 7th grade, most improved, Ikeen Edwards. Best defender, Michael Gardner. Best scorer, Christian Willis. And MVP, Jerini Coleman. 8th grade, most improved, Tyrekus Moulton. Best defender, Jalen Williams. Best scorer, James Amison. And MVP, Christopher Whitsitt. And this comes from our coach, Coach Burks. Girls basketball, Coach Moon. Co-MVPs, Alandria Stewart and Jamira Moulton. Most improved, Zoe Porterfield. Most rebounds, Tiasha Lipscomb. Teamwork Award, Tatiana Mahone. Best attitude, Delnisha Peels. Academic Award, LaKenya Taylor, and we do apologize for that typo. And Hustle Award, Shania Mixon. Clubs and organizations. The National Junior Honor Society, whose sponsor is Mr. Ball, their officers and members. Ayana Hoskins, President. Madison Souls, Vice President. Lauren Little, Treasurer. Emily Martinez, Secretary. Aurelie Rodriguez, Member. Makaya Houston, Member. Yasmin Hutchins, Member. Ivory Mixon, Member. Joshua Medina, Member. Jairo Medina, Member. Christian Oaks, Member. And Damiana Gates, Member. Our Technology Student Association, which is sponsored by Ms. Dunham. We have the TSA Honor Society, which is Donald Bland. And there's a special recognition for him becoming the Alabama State TSA Middle School Vice President. So congratulations to Donald Bland on that state award. Band. Performance Award, awarded to outstanding student performers in BCMS Band this year. 6th grade, Emmanuel Ruffin, Ashley Medina, Kiana Richardson Kelly, Jayla Sigler, Wiley Porterfield, and Corday Glover. 7th grade, Isaiah Adams, Rontarius Byron, Ian Souls, Carnetta Johnson, Lahara Martinez, Cedric Petway Jr. 8th grade, Jamari Amos, Javarian Belcher, Asia Williams, Lauren Little, Joshua Medina, Iceland Pruitt, Tamel Adams, Makaya Houston, and Christian Oaks. We have Director's Award for Madison Souls and Jairo Medina. This is awarded to 2 students. The Director's Award for Band honors 2 outstanding 8th grade members of BCMS Band. It is awarded to students who display high qualities of dedication and conduct, and is presented in recognition of the students' outstanding contribution to the music ensemble. Choir, Miss Brooks. Completion of Foundation of Music Choir. Wendy Casherjohn Rivera, Mira Webb, Tobias Banks, Dwight Kimbrough, Amber Burrows, and Ramaya Evans. Most improved choir students, 8th grade, Michael Drake and Anaya Crawford. 7th grade, Zaire Jackson and Angel Williams. The Future Business Leaders of America, whose sponsor is Ms. Levy. These students orchestrated community service and partnership with Homefront Housing. LaKenya Taylor, Morgan Peavy, Courtney Shelton, Keelan Towner, Desmond Watson, Montavious Pearson, Ayana Hopkins, Zamina Santos, and Christian Williams. And next we have Counselor's Award. Counselor's Award, we have Peer Helpers, Elena Ayala, LaKenya Taylor, Amber Burrows, Kyle Doremus, Mykeria Lewis, Keelan Towner. 8th grade ambassadors, Lauren Little, Zoe Porterfield, Madison Souls, Matthew Bolden, Cedarian Moore. And then the Counselor Award honoree goes to Devin Brown. Also for Counselor Award, these are Counselor Office stars, Terrell Boyd, Kedarius Esther, Isaac Sanders, Jalea Budges, Ayana Brown, Mario Perez Unity, and Taiwan Jones.
It's now time to recognize the students who were on the honor roll, and we'll start with the AB honor roll. This is for students who maintain A's and B's the first, second, and third 9 weeks. In 6th grade, we have Jalen Burt, Zion Cooper, Mackenzie Gooden, Kirsten Jones, Jayla McClinton, Marquis Mollett, India Noel, Yahir Rivas Lara, Aaliyah Sanders, Tamia Thomas, Cameron Walker, and Antarius Wilson. For 7th grade, we have Isaiah Adams, Tanila Amerson, Alina Ayala, Brooklyn Baggs, Ariana Bennett, Jada Bennett, Amber Burrows, Alan Chavez Farias, Mackenzie Davis, Kyle DeRamus, Malik Eads, Ariana Goldsmith, Jakira Harrell, Joshua Hawkins, Anaya Hunter, Vanessa Jones Creighton, Destiny Jordan, Morgan Jordan, Eliza Morales, Leilani Oaks, Emily Ortiz, Cisterna, Morgan Peavy, Aaliyah Perkins, Yasmin Thomas, Paris Thompson, Cornelius Williams, Christian Willis, Camden Woods, Emaya Wyatt, and Mariah Young. Our 8th grade AB honor roll students are Zamaya Brock, Doctari Franklin, Damiana Gates, Jairo Guevara Medina, Makaya Houston, Lauren Little, Samantha Pimentel Ramirez, and Madison Souls. Now for our A honor roll students. These are students that maintain all A's for the first, second, and third 9 weeks. Great job to these students. In 6th grade, we have Macy Lewis and Jalea Sigler. In 7th grade, we have Morgan Peavy and Kenya Taylor. Grade all A's, we have Ayana Hoskin and Mary Smith. Those are all of our all A honor roll students for the first, second, and third 9 weeks. We are so glad that you all worked so hard and diligently in all of your courses. We pray that you will continue to work hard and encourage your classmates to do the same.
Ms. Hurd, before we go on to the next one, I did omit the football awards, and so I want to give them their recognition. So if you would allow me to do that. Football, Coach Dumas. Most valuable player, Cedarian Moore. Most improved, Michael Drake. Best offensive player, Christopher Whitsitt. Best defensive player, John Hamilton. Best scholar athlete, Joshua Medina. Best rookie of the year, Jerini Coleman. And best newcomer, Arjon Guider.
Ms. Thomas, would you go back to the cheerleader awards? I think we missed one student on the cheerleader awards. If you could pull that up. Anaya Gooden, toughest cheerleader. We would like to recognize.
Yes. And we do appreciate her because we do know that she did have an injury this year and she still came out and participated, sometimes even in her cheerleader uniform. So we are really thankful for her.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Thomas. At this time, we are so excited to announce the top 3 students of each grade. These students have the first 9 weeks, and we are just, just truly excited because some of them are within like the same number, just a few hundredths of a point apart, and we just want to recognize them. So when you see them, please say hats off, do a fist pump. Remember, we're social distancing.
Okay, fist bump and social distancing.
Our 6th grade rankings. 3rd place with a 94.96 average is
just imagine
Jalea McClinton. Our 2nd place with a 96.54 average is Macy Lewis. And our 1st place for 6th grade with a 96.73 average is Jayla Sigler. Congratulations to these 6th graders. Our 7th grade rankings, our 3rd place with a 95.17 average is Amber Burrows. And our 2nd place winner with a 95.35 average is LaKenya Taylor. Look at how close those averages are. And our 1st place winner, or our 1st place student, with a 95.36 average, and that is also close to the other student, is Camden Woods. We would like to recognize these 3 students for a job well done in these excellent grades. Now for our 8th grade rankings, our 3rd place student has earned a 91.38 average, and that's Madison Souls. Our 2nd ranking has a 93.81 average, and that student is Samantha Pimentel Ramirez. And our 1st ranking that student has a 94.85 average, and this is for 8th grade, and that student's name is Ayana Hoskins. We are just so very proud of these students and their accomplishments. As Mr. Howard previously stated, please encourage other students to make the same types of grades. We're so proud. Please make sure that you congratulate our 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students for a job well done with their academics. Congratulations to the class of BCMS the high school before Bessemer City High School. But we want to say we are so very proud of each of you for all that you've done and for all the excitement that you brought to BCMS. At this time, we would like for Mr. Howard or Ms. Thomas to greet us or just end our awards day. This has been outstanding. I know we haven't seen many schools do this, but we are just excited about this time to recognize our students. Thank you all, and Mr. Howard and Ms. Thomas.
What I would like to say is it's a lot of students that may be may feel some type of way because you didn't get recognized on the video, and that's okay, because I want you to use that as fuel to work harder and put in more effort. There are some people that are going to be naturally talented. There are some people that are naturally smart, naturally athletic, and things like that. And sometimes they are successful and sometimes they're not. But hard work is something that anyone can do. Hard work is something that can always meet and even exceed what people are naturally born with. Hard work can beat talent any day. So we want to encourage you all to remember to work hard in everything that you do, and manage your time well, because that's one of the things that all of us have. All of us have 24 hours to work. We just have to make sure that we're using it wisely. So I want to thank everyone. I want to congratulate all of our award winners today, and I want to encourage everyone to continue to work hard. Go Tigers.
Ms. Thomas?
Yes, I would like to say that I'm so proud of each one of you all. Some of you all had a rough start this year, or you had a rough middle or a rough end, but you persevered. We are so grateful that each of you all are students here at Bessemer City Middle School. I love you personally because I love to see you in the hallways. I miss you dearly. I miss all 850 students that we have, and I hate that we weren't able to do this in person, but we did the best that we could, so I hope that you all enjoy what we are doing today. And congratulations to all of our nominees and honorees.
All right.
Thank you all. And before we end, we were so fortunate to hear our former President Barack Obama, provide a commencement speech for our graduates. So we decided to choose one thing he said. And he said, you won't get it right every time. You'll make mistakes like we all do. But if you listen to the truth that's inside yourself, even when it's hard, even when it's inconvenient, people will notice. They'll gravitate towards you, and you'll be part of the solution instead of part of the problem. And with that, we would like to say thank you all for joining us, and we hope you have enjoyed our 2020 BCMS Awards Day ceremony. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.